Okay, y'all. Stand up if you need to right now. Alright? Get hype. I know I'm just now seeing this shit, but I don't give a fuck. Alright? I really don't care. Y'all might as well get that nostalgia shit through me, because I'm about to put it out in full force. Plain and simple. Okay, oh, you know what? I want to say this shit first. I want to say this first, because when I put up my One Piece first impressions video, right? Everybody was like, yo, man, it's about time to watch One Piece. Oh, it's great, it's amazing, outstanding, man. I marathoned it. It was awesome, yada, yada, yada. I wish I could get it back. Oh, it's the best, some of the best times I've ever had marathoning One Piece. All this stuff. Oh, you ever see nothing till you get to Water 7? Oh, wait till you get to Water 7. Oh, wait till you see Water 7. 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 And I was like, okay, Water 7 must be that shit. It must be that crap. Haven't got there yet. Haven't made there yet. Not really concerned about it just yet. But one thing was said was that something about Skypiea. We were like, oh, Skypiea is long. It's good, but it's probably not one of my favorites, stuff like that. You know, I heard little things like that. There were some people that praised it or whatever, the Skypiea arc and everything. This is what I want to say right now, alright? Skypiea was straight beast mode. Like, that shit went hard. What? Okay, you know what? Let me just say this. I think I liked the Alabasta jump. I know I liked Alabasta better, but that is still not saying anything, you know? Like, this shit was still beast. Like, okay, they got up there, they landed on the shores, they got greeted, shit went in. Like, I was just, when they started to make their moves, when they got taken to the sacrificial altar and everything, that's when it just started, proceeded to get into beast mode. And what ensued from there was just getting hype every time as it went through. Now, there is one thing that I do have to say that I was disappointed with. It was with my boy Sanji. My boy Sanji. Yo, my boy Sanji, I was disappointed because honestly, he didn't really do much. Like, he got handled. Like, I mean, there was that one time he knocked out that big gelatin motherfucker, the fucking priest. The first one they ran into in the ordeal of what was it, Spheres? But he only did that because Luffy was holding. So I was like, you know, and then he got, hold on, I can't even say that dude's name yet, yo. And then he got just demolished by Enel. Like, I'm gonna get to Enel in a second. And that was pretty much it. Like, other than that, I mean, I was expecting Star to get nice, yo, I was expecting to get nice with it, but he didn't. But you know, it's all good. He was still there. Support, morale, did his thing, you know. Sanji's still my dude, though. But Zoro, Zoro's a monster. Like, he went, when they were on top of Jack. They were in the clouds. And that big ass snake was there, and Luffy was inside the snake and all that stuff. And Zoro was fighting the priest, I believe his name was Om. That went in. Like, that was dope. I was like, that's my boy right there. That man Zoro. That man beast. Like, that was just definitely dope. But it was just, you know what, Zoro got this swagger to him. He got this chill, laid back, just like, oh yeah, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, God, I don't care, God. Like, this dude, like, he done seen Enel. He saw what he did to the chick. And he was like, so that's God? Like, I mean, like it was nothing. Like, it was, I was like, what? Like, I don't care. It was just dope. It was, you know, let me get to Enel real quick. let me get to him. I knew this dude was a monster from the first time I seen him. Alright? I mean, this dude was just a beast. I mean, how the first time you see somebody, he's laying down like this and shit. He got chicks all around him, feeding them grapes and shit. And this dude is doing it all on clouds. Like, this dude is on clouds. Man's a monster. That's all I gotta say. And then, like, his character art was just beast. Like, him as a character was a monster. He had the joint, like, he was like this gangster African motherfucker. Like, I don't know. Like, they did something sick with this dude. He had the bandana or whatever. He had the earlobes coming down here and shit with the earrings in them. He had the fucking bracelets around his arms and his legs. He had that like leopard or lion print pants on and shit with the pole sticking jaw. I was like, this dude a beast. He was just a monster. And then, I mean, he was lightning and everything. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, you know what? Luffy is gonna be able to put in work on you. Because this man's rubber, you're lightning, you can't fuck with him, he's gonna put you in. 6 feet under, you're done. And that's one thing I gotta say too. That man Luffy, that man Luffy is a monster, yo, he's a beast. I didn't really talk about that dude last time. He's a monster. Because when it comes down to the wire, when everything is on the line, you know that Luffy always comes in and puts in work. That man Luffy, straight beast. I'm telling you, I get so hyped when Luffy has that realization that shit just got real. Like, he's all messing around then. He's all getting on everybody's nerves. Oh, you don't take nothing seriously, and he's just fucking around, you know, just being stupid, all this shit. But let shit get real. Like, the first thing you see is just him just standing like this. You see the fucking black shit all over his face. You can't see his eyes, nothing. Next thing you know, to see his face, and he's like, I'm ready to put in work. And then he has nothing but the goal to just steadily just pursue any person in his way and just put them to rest. Luffy's a monster. I'm sorry, y'all. I was just hyped watching this shit, and I couldn't believe. I was just like, yo, this shit went in. Because the story, like, it was long, but it was long for a good reason, because it was deep. There was a lot of different elements that went into just this one arc. It wasn't just, oh, this is what's happening and it's done. Like no, there was like, okay, this is what's happening, but this is one perspective, this is the other perspective, and here's something in here that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there were just a lot of different components to make it up. And I was just like, wow, man, this shit's dope. Like, when I first started watching, I was like, okay, this is cool. But then as I kept watching it, I was just like, wow, man, this is getting very intriguing and interesting. And they just, like, by the end of it, I had no questions whatsoever. I was just like, wow, that was sick. I don't know, guys. My overall overview, okay, of this arc, Skypiea, was that it went ham. It was the shit. I loved it. It was awesome. Y'all keep talking about this Water 7 shit. I think I'm gonna die after I see it if it's as good as this. Like, that shit was dope. Alabasta, like I said, I think I like Alabasta art so far from what I've seen. Better, and I just finished the Skypiea arc, by the way. So basically from last week till now, I finished it. So yeah, like I said, I put in work on it. You know what I'm saying? I would work, I would come home, watch One Piece. Work, come home, watch One Piece. And you know what, before I end this video about what I think about Skypiea real quick, alright? I want to talk about Luffy one more time, because there was a significant point that I realized something, alright? Basically what happened was that, like, it was getting close to the end and everything. Enel had his arc and everything, sailing the skies, that Luffy was just putting in work and everything, like, but there was a point when it was before they actually got on the waiver to actually go up and deal that final blow to that man Enel, right? And Nami was just like, are you sure? Like, I don't know about this, yada yada and everything. is like kind of showing some doubt because she was unsure for the first time about Luffy and the crew and everything. This man Luffy, this is what I'm talking about when shit gets real. Like, you know, that switch goes off and it's just like, you know what? Nobody can fuck with me. He was just standing there. He was just like, he told Nami, he was just like, wipe that frown off your face. You're sailing with the future king of the pirates. Like, when he said that, you know what? I paused it because I realized that I was witnessing greatness. I was like, you know what? That man Luffy is just too much to handle. That is it. That is it. And then he proceeded to promptly wax that ass. Like, this was a monster. I just don't know. I love this shit. You know what? From now on, Thursday and or Friday, okay, is dedicated to One Piece. That is it, okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That is it. Sundays on my channel, I mean, y'all know what happens on Tuesdays, the anime updates and stuff like that. Make sure you come for that. But on Sundays is like the open free day, okay? It's either always gonna be a rap, a rant about Naruto or Bleach or whatever else I'm watching at the current time, or, you know, anime to life or whatever. But Thursday or Friday, whichever one I feel like putting up, which will happen definitely on one of those 2 days, such as today being Friday, that One Piece. Because Skypiea went hard. Alabastra went hard. They are both beasts. And that's it. Man, Luffy, son! Gum gum bitch! You know what I'm saying? I'm about to change the motto of my channel to Gum Gum Bitch. It is what it is. Holla at your boy. One Piece, bitch. Peace.